If there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. These guys took it to overtime last week, but had to settle for that tie. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Check out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking in the air here. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's been Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Blown back gets the handoff. Shoves one away. Hits the 20. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Here we go, set.
1st down, he takes the snap. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Yeah, tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
15-yard line.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Makes the catch. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go. Smash. 6.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he gets in the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen.
Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Now looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Trying the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Escapes the pocket. They'll try a deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull that in front further, 13-zip.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. Gets him on the out route. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and manageable. He's throwing.
37-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. A fresh set of downs now from the 39. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one goes off the left upright, but over the crop. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. All the left side. And that will not be enough for a first down. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dive for 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hand down to the back. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Pass play now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 1st down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's 2nd and long.
60 buck, 1918.
Sticking to the air here. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Complete to
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Throw here, third down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo from 37 yards in the right hash. That was a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And they are on. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now running here with Hines. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to run this with Hines. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connecting on a slant. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He lofts one deep, center of the field. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow there. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Hines.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 6-yard line.
Back to throw it. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So out now comes the punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now carried by Hines. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
You're drawing up for him. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, big interception here. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some of a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game, a way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.